Hey guys, it's been a while, so I figured I'd do a little update because you guys have seen my shorts, I'm sure. But yeah, lots changed since the last video. Right now, just doing some maintenance on the Ram. I just got my tuner back in, and I'm just getting it ready to drive on down to Johnson City, Tennessee, because I gotta take a trip down to Snap-on. I guess one of their induction furnaces is currently down, and it is my job to go make it work. So this beauty is going to make the 10-hour drive here from the Thumb in Michigan down to Johnson City. Got to make sure that it's nice and ready. Oil's good, tire pressure's good. We did a tire rotation recently. I just had a little exhaust leak, which is kind of weird. Both of my bolts broke. Going right into my muffler here on that flange. You can see the shiny bolts where I just tossed whatever I had in there. I kind of had to make a crappy gasket for it because nobody has it. Nobody has a 3-inch, 2-hole exhaust gasket within 20 miles of me, which is awesome. This thing has changed. Last time it was in a video, the hood was still on it, still fit. It didn't have an electric water pump or a big 512 with Indy heads, so this thing, I bought this car back in 2018. Right? And I have driven it a total of 16 miles in that time. I have had so many breakdowns and everything. I just realized the whole first half of the video was shot in portrait mode, so I apologize, but the rest will be in landscape. New alternator, stroker kit, Indy heads, Holley Dominator, carb. I just gotta have time to finish putting it back together. It's hard when you're by yourself to do all of this, you know? Because this was the engine, had 160 miles on it, was built by IDJ out of Michigan back in 2005. Back in 2005, IDJ did not do a very good job setting my ring gap. As you can see there, that is a nice deep score. That's another one. That's another one. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Great job, whoever machined this block. And now the best part about this is, let's see if I can find it on the piston, so you can see just how fucked I am. Because normally you would just take and get this board out, right? You know, get 30 over or whatever. No, we're running 60 over. This thing is 60 over with a decent amount of lateral run out. The only, not lateral run out. God, sounds stupid. Scoring in the cylinder walls. It is not lateral run out. That is from measuring on brake rotors. I apologize. But we've got some deep scoring, obviously. And about all this is going to be good for is if I hone it with a dingle ball and gap the rings and spray the fuck out of it, I guess. Because, yeah. We've got a TV up now. We got some lights up now. It's actually a lot brighter in here. The hoist, which you've seen in the shorts, but that's been a life changer, this hoist. I can't go all the way up with the Ram, obviously, but I can sit down in a little rolly chair. This thing can go all the way up. The Miata goes all the way up, which is really the car that I'm going to use the most on this hoist, probably, because I'd like to turn that into an autocross car. I just don't have the time or money. Too many projects, not enough help, I guess you could say. Yeah, the Barracuda parts that need to be put back on it. For some reason, one of the rear wheels locked up, so that's why it's on these little dollies, because I couldn't push it. And then the wheels on the dollies broke, so the thing is kind of beached until I decide to work on it. But, I mean, as you heard, I'm about to head out of state again to go down to Johnson City, Tennessee to go work at Snap-on for a couple days, and hopefully it's something easy. That's a 440 piston. It's out of a little 1.8 Renesis out of an RX-8 that I had. And that is me breaking my tools. But this thing now has a fully functioning gas tank for the first time in my life that does not leak. I have a electric fuel pump rigged up currently that I'm going to take and mount on the firewall there. I want to run a metal line down, bring it down here, kind of ride the top of the shield here, and then bring it over to the T, because I don't like this rubber hose. I can do a metal line, I can flare it, it's really easy, it'll look really good, and I mean, why not? It doesn't start now. I think it's lost spark. Judging by that, that's a pretty good guess. And we don't have spark. So this will be a fun one when I decide to get to it, I guess. It needs brakes too. The brake pedal goes straight to the floor. Dead battery. Flat tire on the 0 turn. Yeah, we're doing great. Miata needs brakes. We're just slightly falling apart here. But it's definitely a lot cleaner than the last time you guys seen it. Anyone want to buy a fridge? I need it out of here. Yeah. So let's start this thing up, I guess, and see if it sounds any better. That's the quietest that this truck has been since I have owned it. That is going to be a nice drive down to Tennessee compared to the droney ugliness that I had before. So, yeah. Got the truck all ready to go. You guys got a little bit of an update on what's going on here. Just struggling to make it by, I guess you could say. I suppose we could show you the Miata too. My wheels that came with it. I kind of like the white. Little burnout pad, I guess. Scrap. Yeah. Here she is. In all her glory. I use this thing for service calls for work and whatnot, so my backpack and some parts for Snap-on that I gotta take with me. My custom valve cover paint job that the camera does not do justice at all, but was done by Jess. So yeah, that's my update. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like the video. Leave some comments, please. Be nice to start making some friends through this, maybe, you know? I'm always looking for like-minded people that just want to have a nice conversation. Yeah. Please subscribe, share, whatever.